All right, guys, we got some pretty major leaks coming out of China for NIO. Lots of good stuff. We got product launch, we got sub brand news, we got uh, all sorts of NT 3.0 news leak here in China. So this is very, very juicy. So the first information that we got is that apparently the NT 2.2 products will start production in Q1 of next year. So what is NT 2.0? That is, of course, the refresh of the current NT 2.0 products. And apparently, according to the leak, the NT 2.2 will include a 8295 chip and also self-developed seats. Now, I know for a fact that talking to the EC7 product manager that the 8295 version of the EC7 is coming late next year, all right, around Q3. But apparently, we're going to enter production of some of these 2.2 products early next year. Now, the leak points at ET7, ET5, and ES7. I think it's most likely going to come to the ES7 first. That product is in urgent need of a refresh, like we've predicted on this channel. Now, before we go into the next leak, what does this mean for sales going forward? First of all, whichever product that gets revamped is definitely going to get a sales boost because, well, that's just what it is, right? But the moment they announce this, what's going to happen is you're going to have one product that's 2.2 and the other products are still NT 2.0, not the new chips or not the self-developed seats yet. So you might have some customers wait for that before pulling the trigger. That's absolutely normal. Now, NIO will of course offer the upgrade option. You pay a little bit of money and you can upgrade the chip to 8295, which just means nobody's gonna get left behind, all right? But you could potentially see sales slide because people just waiting until the 2.2 product fully comes out and just buy that, all right? Now, the next leak refers to the sub-brand. And we also got another leak about Firefly as well, but this leak is about sub-brand Alps. And apparently, the Alps car has entered a final testing phase and is about to enter in Q4 of this year. So, which is like right now, pretty much test production. All right, test production. So that's a lot faster than we expected. All right, and since NIO is not launching any new products in 2023, they're not going to launch new products. All right, according to the leak on NIO Day this year, it's going to be about Alps sub-brand. And they're finally launching the Alps sub-brand at NIO Day this year. And this is the big plot twist, all right? This is the big plot twist that we did not see coming. The NT 3.0 product, all right, it's also being tested along with the sub-brand. NT 3.0 product, apparently, according to the leak, the first NT 3.0 product will be the sub-brand car. What? I know, what? That's really crazy. But according to the leak, it's because the second gen products just got launched. It's going to get revamped next year with 2.2, and it only makes sense to launch the 3.0 for the sub-brand. So that'll be very interesting to see. Maybe that's going to be a very killer product and everybody's going to love it. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. So I guess that's what to look forward to on NIO Day. NIO Day is coming very soon, December. And then here's an interesting one. Firefly. Firefly is the other sub-brand that is going to be dedicated to Europe. And apparently the progression of that is still ongoing, okay? But it's been turned down several notches because, first of all, NIO's resources are quite limited. And second of all, apparently NIO does not have a very optimistic outlook of the European market. Apparently this Firefly sub-brand was going to be launched in Q3 of next year, but according to people familiar with the matter, it's going to be pushed back even further, all right? So even further, Firefly, all of this just means that even though next year we're not going to get a new NIO product, only going to get 2.2 revamped products, but we still get the sub-brand. We're going to get the sub-brand very soon on the NT 3.0 platform. That's amazing. It's still very unclear what the NT 3.0 platform encompasses. There's a very good likelihood that it means LiDAR inside the car and not outside. All right. not protruding outside, but inside the car. Now, knowing the fact that a lot of competitors have LiDAR now pretty much as standard, which is pretty insane to think about. Standard, it would be no surprise if they fit in a LiDAR unit and maybe like one or an X chip, or maybe even, according to previous leaks from before, NIO is going to use the Thor chip on NT 3.0 models. So could we possibly see that? That would be very interesting. Also, we might possibly see their own self-developed chips. That would be very awesome if we do see that, but probably not that soon. So going forward, even though 2024 doesn't seem to be a very exciting year, it's going to be very exciting actually. A lot of the major product flaws is going to get fixed up. The cars will be made highly competitive, both in terms of processing power and everything. And 8295 chip is already on the G-Do01, which that car is pretty insane. Like, it has voice assistant even from outside, and it doesn't even have door handles. You tell it from outside to open the door, or you tell it to drive outside from the parking spot, and it'll drive outside. Pretty insane stuff. There's a lot of videos of that going viral here in China, and people are just mind boggled by that. And obviously the 8295 chip, 8 times stronger processing power than 8155. So I mean, it's good that NIO is acting fast in Q1 next year, producing revamped NT 2.2 products. That is very nice. It's very interesting how what companies are doing right now is they're stretching the product out and just offering lots of these upgrades and updates to the product. Like the Zeekr 001 has been out for a while now, but now, if you buy a Zeekr now, it comes with the 8295 chip. So it's pretty interesting to see that the car changes, but the car pretty much stays the same design, same everything, but the chip inside changes, the seats change. Wow, that's amazing. There's definitely a lot more stress on the software team to get everything working and be able to accept this new powerful chip. And I guess right now, you look at it, man, the product cycle, 5-6 years for Tesla, 3 years full product cycle for NIO. But like, if you think about it, some of these cars launched this year, they're going to get a revamp next year for 2.2 with the 8295 chip. How insane is that? 1 year, right? 1 year you get, technology progresses so fast. So at least we know that NIO is doing things. They're not sitting on their hands. They're not letting everybody catch up. They're still pushing ahead. So that's very good. All right, as always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.